It's the Dream Home Challenge. Today we're going to hit some Goodwills and a pawn shop. We're going to see what I can find to flip for a profit on my eBay store to help fund my dream home. And will we actually be able to crest over $1,000 today? Let's go and find out. I haven't filmed any Dream Home Challenge stuff until the day before the videos due, so that's really smart of me. So we're going to see what we can find real quick. All right, guys. First store of the day here. So I look back in the electronics appliance area, didn't see too much. So I head over to a new stock cart and I actually see a stock pot Dutch oven. It's actually a 10-quart one, which is pretty big, by Circulon. So that's a pretty decent brand. This one doesn't have any listed, but it does have one sold for like $60 plus ship. So at $5.99, I'm definitely gonna pick that up and will be my only purchase today. Alright guys, for the third stop, we're going to go into a pawn shop here. The one find that I do make is this Nintendo DS Lite. They have it priced at only $19, has the charger and everything. So I think that's a pretty good deal. Should get about $55 shipped for it, so should make some money on this purchase. Let's go head to another thrift store. So I'm not going to lie to you, I'm actually a little bit nervous here on this. So I've already been out to like 4 stores plus a pawn shop or something like that. And I haven't found too much. Really, we're talking about just a DS Lite, which is okay for 19 bucks. A Circulon stock pot, which is an alright little pickup in itself. But just 2 things does not a Dream Home Challenge video really make. I'm going to try and go to another Goodwill and we'll see. I mean, I've got to have this episode up by tomorrow. If you're seeing this, obviously, I got the episode done, but it is putting me in a little bit of a crunch. So I'm going to go hit another store and see if we can turn it around today. Into the final store here. Hopefully we can turn things around. So I did see a couple new stock carts sitting out here. Initially, I wasn't seeing too much. There's some precious moments. And I guess those are like pine cones. I don't know what those are supposed to be. But then I saw this Braun food processor deal, and it's actually new, so I am gonna pick that up. It's a hand blender, excuse me. And the comps are a little bit all over the place, but I believe I paid $5.99 or $7.99 for it, whichever. It's a good deal. So I saw this Pioneer CD changer, and it actually has multiple magazines, and those can have some additional value to them as well. So I'm gonna take the chance at $14.99 here. We can return electronics if they don't work. I don't take advantage of that as often as I should. But hey, I might just because of the challenge and our limited budget if something were not to work. It's always kind of a toss-up. There's none of these turntables sold recently. And there's no buy it nows that was sold this year. But I'm not going to turn down a realistic turntable for $9.99. And the Food Saver bags, easy list, easy ship. Definitely going to pick those up for $1.99. We have these Bushnell Yardage Pro 400 deal here, and it's actually pretty solid. Again, it's one of those things, if it works, what a great deal at $5 or $6. Another cart came out as I was looking, and this is an eTrex by Garmin, and it's a handheld GPS. Again, being functional, definitely a pickup. We'll have to see. I haven't had a chance to run through and test everything yet. We do have an Annan flag here, and it looks like it's brand new, and if it is, this is actually a great pickup at $2.99. Even if used, should be okay. It looks like it's in amazing condition from that quick glance. And finally, I see these cigar boxes in the new cart area come out, and they're really cool, guys, like 5 and 10 cent, nickel and dime, and it's $9.99 for all of them. Unfortunately, a lot of them are markered on. So probably just gonna lot it all together for like 60 bucks or so plus ship and send it out UPS. Hopefully that strategy works out. The condition, unfortunately, is poor with all that writing, but still really neat, and I couldn't turn them down for the price. I just thought this was kind of funny. the pineapple under the sea. And so I ended up going over the corner where they usually put their health and beauty, and the stuff there was better than I usually see, so I was pretty excited. I did scan through a lot of these. I come back to it after seeing these Pyrex. And these are Pyrex nesting bowls. I don't buy a lot of breakables anymore just because of the hassle of like shipping claims and stuff, because they do tend to come up a little bit more. But for $4 all in on these, I figured I'd go ahead and take the plunge on it. So I was really excited to see how much this one was worth, but I really don't think it's new, so I'm not going to list it on the store. We have this First Aid Beauty here. That's a pretty solid brand, and definitely going to pick that up for 99 cents. And just great to see how much these ended up being worth. Again, I'm going to have to go through them all and really make sure they're new. And I don't want to ship out used stuff, as new. But yeah, I was pretty excited about this. Another 111 skin. That one does seem to be new. It's not nearly as valuable. And as I'm leaving the aisle, I saw this digital electronic Bible here. And I figured it'd be pretty good at $3.99. So we do end up picking that up. And then I see one more amazing health and beauty pickup for 99 cents. This is easily the best run I've had at this store for a real long time. Was super excited to get this stuff and really turned the day around. Ended up spending $85.75 on everything. All right, guys, I'm really excited with the direction the challenge is heading in right now. We do have several sales that I'm going to share with you real quick. So here we go. We've got the Disney Toy Story Ham Funko Pop sold for $44.99. And then we sold the sealed Nintendo Amiibo, and it's the Diddy Kong figure. We sold that for $38.99. We sold the Captain Falcon Amiibo, and we sold that for $34.99. We sold the Luis Belcher Funko Pop for $44.99. We sold the Walter Hagen XLR set for $229.99, which we had $30 into that, so that's awesome. Really excited about that. We sold the Wii Nunchuck controller, and that was actually in the box still, and that came in a $5 bag from that school sale that I went to. We sold the PlayStation 3 Lego Marvel Superheroes game, and we got that for like $1 or $2 at that same sale. And I sold that for $10.99. And then we sold the Blair Witch Project 2 VHS tape combo pack for $14.99, which is great. I think I picked that up for $1. So really awesome, great sales. And this crests us above the $1,000 mark. So we did it, guys. We've hit over $1,000. I think the first 1,000 is probably going to be the hardest. This challenge is definitely taken longer than I expected to get where we're going, but I am doing this part-time while also maintaining the normal flow of business that we have and handling the videos. So it's kind of a realistic look, semi-realistic look for the critics of how it is when you're starting out. It is just kind of rolling that money until you finally get somewhere. So we've officially made around $1,000 by going to thrift stores and yard sales at this point. Hey guys, couple points I do want to touch on real quick. So when it comes to that last trip, they're not all like that. It sure would be great if they were. However, sometimes you have to go out to a bunch of different stores to have a shot at finding a lot of stuff. Sometimes you'll strike out, and it's just kind of the reality of it. So I kind of wanted to share a little bit of that with you, that a lot of the times you'll see highlights on this channel and other channels. I won't speak for them, but I personally can go to a lot of stores before I really start finding stuff. And I can go to many yard sales where I don't pick up anything. So just a little bit almost behind the scenes with how this day went, but still wrapped up beautifully. And I think one of the keys to success in finding stuff is being not only consistent, but just being out there a lot. If you're out there a lot, you're just going to run into a lot of stuff eventually, especially if you source here in the good old US of A. If you're newer to this, realize that when I throw up comps, that is like what it's worth, but you have to take into account probably roughly around 15% of that's going to get knocked out in fees. A lot of the listings and comps I'm sharing with you are free shipping, so you're going to have to cover that part of it as well. And there are other expenses that come with running a small business inherently, so it's definitely, and everything doesn't just sell instantly. So just a couple things to chat about. I wanted to mention that I've had some people say like I should label every episode as a dream home challenge at the end and stuff. I don't know necessarily how that would affect things from a title perspective. I kind of lean against that, but I do want to note that if you're having a hard time finding the Dream Home Challenge episodes, they're going to be every Tuesday for right now, until maybe in the winter, who knows, maybe we'll do more of these or something. And we will have, I have a playlist. So check out the playlist. You can catch up on all the episodes there. And if you've already caught up with all the episodes, hey, how about you go check this one out? Thank you so much for watching today, guys. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.